Good afternoon. So, the Department of Economics, Government Degree College, Siddipet, organizing today National Seminar on Equality and Inclusive Society for Marginalized Groups in India. This program started yesterday, 26th March. So, today, this evening, we are conducting Validictory session. So to this session, President of the function, Principal of the college, Dr. Sunita Madam, and Chairman of the today's national seminar. And also today's Validictory program, Chief Guest of the program, Professor B. Shivareddy sir, former Head of the Department of the Economics, Osmania University, Hyderabad, and who is my guiding PhD work. And one of our guest of honor, Dr. K. Hussain, Principal, Government Degree College, Medak. And also guest of honor, Dr. Ravinath Sir, Principal, PG College, Osmania University. And one of our special invitee today, R. Balakshmi Madam, Member, BC Commission, Telangana State. And guest in the dais, Vice Principal of the college, Dr. B. Ayodhya sir, and guest in the dais, Dr. Gopala Sudarshana, Controller of Examination, and one of our special invitee, Rachana Mudragoina, who is trans community activist. So, and my dear friends, colleagues, press, media, and research scholars, and different parts of the state and also the country, welcome to this Validictory session. Sir, today in the morning, inaugural session completed. So to that session, we invited chief guest of the to that inaugural session, Professor Purushottam sir, who is the Vice Chairman of Telangana State Council of Higher Education, and Professor Jyotirani Madam attended as a keynote speaker, who is the former Head of the Department of Economics, Calcutta University, Warangal. And one more special invitee of the yesterday's inaugural function, Bakki Venkataya sir, Chairman for SST Commission, Telangana State, and Punnaya sir, Dr. Punnaya sir from the Telangana University Applied Economics, and Dr. K. Divya Madam, Assistant Professor, Department of Tribal Studies from Central Tribal University, Andhra Pradesh, Vijayanagara. So these are the yesterday's guests. So if you see, when coming to the different sessions, very elaborate sessions we have conducted, and the speakers from the different parts of different states were also invited, and also research scholars, students also attended and presented papers in the different area. So when coming to the marginalized communities, not only the SC, ST, BC, minorities, third gender, women, children, and physically challenged persons, and also the senior citizens. So these are all the people who comes under the marginalized communities in India. So it means the large percentage of the population in our country concerned to the marginalized communities who are largely suffering in our country in case of political, economical, and social conditions. So if you see the particularly women participation and women education and women role in political empowerment is very less. It is completely it is very marginalized. It is the role and the importance of the women in politics is very negligible when coming to the male community and the male domination. So the papers in this area we also received, and also socio-economic conditions of the tribal communities in the different area, that may be Nagaland and Uttarakhand and also the Madhya Pradesh, and also when coming to our Telangana state. So the papers are related to these what is tribal and primitive tribal communities. The paper also we have received to this today's national seminar and different sessions, and also the role of NGOs. So from that area also we received the papers, and also one of our guests, Sri Krishna Reddy from District Women Child Protection Officer also. One session issued his views towards the women and children protection. And Sajjan is also involved in the role of the women and the role of the children. And when coming to the students from the Indira Gandhi National Tribal University, they particularly their papers are related to the ground level. Their papers are related to the field level. Their paper focus the insights of the tribes live in the Madhya Pradesh and Uttarakhand areas. So which are very useful to this seminar, and the recommendations, their suggestions also very useful for the policy recommendations. And in one session, Dr.M also he presented a paper on role of what is minorities. So he stated that the education enrollment of the women, enrollment of the minority women in higher education is very less, is stated there. And also the minorities participation in political participation of the minority women and minority is also very less compared to the very less, he stated that. But he stated that once India was ruled by the minority people, means Muslim community, but at present they are highly neglected in case of attaining the education and attaining and participating in the political area. That's also he pointed out in his research paper. So these are the certain papers we have received in my observation. I think that the seminar objective is reached, this seminar objective is fulfilled. And one more thing I did that during this 2 days sessions. So we framed from that paper is not in my hand. So our rapporteurs also wrote a separate note on what kind of papers, what presenters they presented on the respected topics. So that papers, that recommendation, that suggestions definitely we include while we submitting the report to the ICSR and State Council of Higher Education. And one more thing I like to note that this today's seminar is sponsored by the State Council of Higher Education and also sponsored by the Indian Council of Social Science Researchers of SRC Southern Regional Center, Hyderabad. So this 2-day national seminar is funded totally 2 institutions. One is from ICSR, SRC, Hyderabad, and also State Council of Higher Education, Hyderabad. So and also some other NGOs also supported to conducting this seminar. And I would like to thank our principal madam supporting to conducting this today seminar since inception. And also thanks to the ISSR director, Professor B. Sudhakar Reddy. Actually, he is the chief guest of today's Validictory program. So due to his instant immediate work visit to the Gulbarga University, so his program is cancelled. In place of Professor Shiva Reddy, who is my guide, came as a chief guest. And I also thank to the State Council of Higher Education and thanks all the faculty members, friends and all the committees and all the dignitaries in the areas who attended to this Validictory session. Thank you one and all for giving the opportunity. So next I would like to invite your remarks. To the one session, Dr. J. Uma Maheshwari Madam is also attended as a rapporteur. He also knows some points what she observed.
Good evening, one and all. The dignitaries on the dais, Professor Shiva Reddy garu, Dr. Hussain garu, Dr. Ravikant garu, Rachana madam, Ayodhya Reddy garu, and COE Sir Gopal Sudarshanam garu, and today's convener Sraddanandam garu, and very supportive force behind us is our principal madam, Dr. G. Sunita garu, today's president of the session. A very good evening to one and all. And in yesterday's program, I was a rapporteur for one session, that is, I think it's technical session 2. And its theme was SC/ST socio-economic and political empowerment. And there, including the guest speaker, Dr. Divya madam, there were 5 presentations on the whole. And Dr. Divya Madam, she is an assistant professor.